What's up guys, welcome to your fourth tutorial in CSS. Last time I talked to you guys about organization in CSS, and this time I want to talk to you guys about some certain types of selectors. Now the first type of selector I want to go over is called a universal selector. And the symbol for this is simply the asterisk, or the symbol above the 8 on your keyboard. And what this does is for any rules you type with a universal selector, it applies them to all elements on your website. So for example, say we wanted to change the font to Arial. You simply type font family and set that equal to Arial. And let's make another rule just for fun. Let's set the color to red. So now that we typed in two rules in our declarations, this universal selector will apply to any element in our body. So let's type some text in here, and let's make a paragraph, have text in here, and let's make a heading and have some text in here too. So as you can see, we now have a heading, a paragraph, and some basic text in our body, and we have a universal selector that should change it to Arial and red. So let's save that and take a look at what it looks like if it were on the internet. And as you can see, we now have our text in our paragraph and our text in our heading, and it's all applied thanks to the universal selector. So that's how you use that. And another selector I want to talk to you guys about today is called the Descendant selector. And what this does is tell CSS to only apply the elements if it's inside another element. So let's say we wanted to apply the color red to all the heading 3s that are inside the div element. So here's what you would do. Type div and add a space and set H3 as your selector. Now what this does is apply the most recent element if it's inside this element. So for example, let's type our declaration color and we'll set it equal to red. Now what's this going to do is make all the heading 3s red, but only if they're inside a div element. So let's put it to work. Type heading 3 and type this shouldn't work and close heading 3. Now let's make a div element with heading 3 in it. So here's our div tag. Now we have the opening heading 3 tag, and we'll put this should work, and we'll close it off, and we'll make the closing div tag. So now we have one heading 3 that doesn't have div tag around it, and another heading 3 that is surrounded by div tags. So let's save it and take a look at what it looks like. And as you can see, CSS only applied the color red to the element that is in the div tag. And this is thanks to a process called Descendant selectors. So next we're going to go over how we apply Descendant selectors, and we're also going to cover some more stuff on selectors. But for now we're out of time, so if you want to check out this tutorial, you can go to my website thenewboston.com, and I have a step-by-step on everything we went over today. Thank you.